Hello and all, welcome to a Galaxy Man Show interview show. So for my very last guest of today are these two incredible singers and songwriters known by the name of Like Angels. So I'm about to add Like Angels into the live now and I have a chat with Like Angels about their sensational music that they've made. So yeah, let's add Like Angels in and have a chat with Like Angels. Hello, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thanks. I just want to say first up, thank you so much for taking the time to join my show. It's such a pleasure having you both on the show tonight. To people that don't know who you are, if you can give like a bit of backstory about yourselves and then we'll dive into the questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you took the words out of our mouth.
Thank
First
us.
thank you for having us. I know we're so excited. It's so great to meet you on
Probably actually.
And yeah, thank you. We're really excited. So yeah, my name's Annalisa.
My name is Sarah.
And we're sisters and we're singer-songwriters and we're called Like Angels. So we've been doing it for about 5 to 6 years now. We've grown up singing music our entire life.
We love
it. Yeah. So.
Awesome. So we'll dive right into the very first question now. So with my very first question, you've created numerous of incredible songs in the past and present. What was it like getting to create this song called Lose It? Like that, yeah, such an incredible song. Lose It was such an incredible song. What was it like creating Lose It?
It was fun.
It was really fun. I think Lose It in the studio, we recorded a bunch of songs in the studio in 2019 and Lose It was the third song we did, and it was like the song where we really discovered and solidified our sound. We went, so the whole, like, the concept of Lose It, we actually wrote the song years before, so 2017. So, and it was about just, we literally, I think we came home one day and kind of just blurted some of the lyrics and the chorus out, and we were like, oh my gosh,
it's a song.
Let's write this song, and we got our little like garage band out and started making little beats or whatever. Yeah. And then when we took it to the studio, it wasn't like we really found our sound and it was fun.
I was gonna say we did a lot of experimenting with our sound. If you actually listen, we always encourage people like put good headphones on because you can actually hear like someone screaming because they're gonna lose it. And the beginning of the song, the was actually a chair in the studio that was squeaking. And we were like, what is something that makes you want to lose it? You know, when like someone's clicking a pen or like their chair is like squeaking. So we kind of put all of those sounds and we created all these sounds to put into the song to have that, you know, to express that feeling of like when you're about to lose it kind of thing. Yeah. So it was fun. There were lots of experiments.
Lots of intention behind everything that we did. So it was had a blast. Yeah.
So on to our very next question. So you've also created such an incredible EP called Tunnel Vision. What was it like coming up with the idea of wanting to create Tunnel Vision, and what's the meaning behind Tunnel Vision?
Yeah, 100%. Tunnel Vision was actually really cool. It was a lot of the songs we did in the studio we had written years before, and Tunnel Vision we actually wrote based on an experience that happened to us while we were like a few days before a studio session. And so it was really cool to work on something current. And for us, Tunnel Vision is about when not just seeing people when you want something, like as in physically seeing like all that metaphor of like, I'm gonna talk to that person again because I need something from them. And then they don't exist anymore because I don't need them anymore. I've gotten what I wanted or what I needed. So it was about the importance of being genuine to people all the time, not just because you need them for something or they have something that they can give you something. So and that one was really cool for us. We recorded it in the studio, and again we wanted to be really intentional with the sound and make it sound like you're in a tunnel or like there's like a sonar kind of sound, like you're being located, that kind of thing, play on things. And then we did the music video and the release during COVID last year, so just having to be really like resourceful and think outside the box creatively to release it. So yeah, it was really cool.
Awesome. So on to our very next question. So you both have created another EP song called Rain. What was it like coming up with the idea of wanting to create Rain, and what's the meaning behind Rain?
So we actually, that one again, we wrote during a period of time where we were going in and out of the studio. And it was during the bushfires in 2019, and we'd been in really, really bad drought. And then it was just, I think at the beginning, the bushfires had just started, and we were just seeing like everything on the news and all of the media. And we were like, what can we do? Like, we want to help, but obviously we're not firefighters. We can't go out and fight the fires. Like, what can we do as artists? And we're like, well, we write songs, we use music, so let's write a song. Let's write a song about what we need, which is rain. So we literally went home, wrote the song, and then I think we were in the studio the next day, recording it. And so it's a bushfire and drought relief fundraiser. So all of the funds from that song will go to all of those organizations.
It's ongoing.
But and it was. So we wrote about, obviously, in the song, like the physical, we need physical rain, but it was also about mental health. And just like we need balance in the weather, we need sunshine and we need rain. It's the same with your emotions. You need happiness and sadness. Sadness is okay too. So yeah, it was a cool song because it was like we wrote about physical weather, but also the mental health side of things and the emotional side, which was, again, a big part of the bushfires. Like, mentally it took a toll on a lot of people. So.
Yeah, it was really special to us, and like you said, and so it is one of the other things that was important to us was making something easy for people to be able to donate to these amazing organizations. So it's an ongoing fundraiser. It's completely free to listen to the song, obviously, depending on if you pay for Spotify Premium or whatever, like you can listen on Spotify, like normal version, like you can listen to it for free, and everything that song makes for the whole lifetime of the song will continue to donate to Australian fire and drought organizations. So so check it out if you're tuning into the live. That would be amazing.
So I have to say, by the way, you two are truly, like, whoever hasn't listened to like Angels, you guys are truly the sensational, like, artists out there. By the way, I say that firsthand. Like, seriously, like, your vocal ranges are truly sensational, and whoever hasn't listened to Like Angels, definitely go check out their songs. Like, their songs are amazing, and you guys definitely have the amazing talent, and it proves that, like, the songs that we just named. So keep up with amazing work.
Oh,
thank you so much.
That means a lot. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
You're welcome. So on to my very next question. So what made you decide, as like people, and especially as artists, that you wanted to get into performing music in the first place? And who would be your, like, all-time favorite inspirational person or artist that influenced you both to get into music in the first place?
Yeah, 100%. So as we've said a little bit earlier, we're sisters. There's only 2 years difference between us. So we've grown up together really close. We've been singing together our entire lives. And I think we got to a point where we were like, let's pursue this as a career. And
why not?
Yeah,
we love
it so much. And one of the biggest recurring lessons that we've learned and come across in our lives is that life is so short. So we want to spend it doing something that we love, and we want to use it. Like, we believe that we've been gifted with our ability to sing and write, and we want to use it and to bring some good into the world, to spread positivity and encouragement to, I feel like we have something we want to say. And one of our inspirations was our grandfather. He was always like, he used to play harmonica on the radio. Like, he was
back in the 40s and World War II. I was going to say too, he'd get everybody together and, like, because music was something that brought people through really dark times, obviously back in war. And it's cool because that is something that has stayed consistent. Like, even today, we're going through COVID and everything, an escape for people is music. It's something that brings people joy. So we were like, so that was another kind of, I guess, aspect of it. But so he was always doing musicals, everything. So we were like, that's for sure. Why not?
He was so supportive of our music.
Yes,
and he passed away a couple of years ago now. And and that was another, like I was saying, that another reminder, like, life is so short. So so he was a big inspiration. We've got a lot of musical inspirations as well.
NF. Have you heard NF? He's a rapper.
I've heard of the name, yes.
Oh man,
he's amazing.
Like, do you like Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she's a lyrical genius. I would absolutely say she's like one of the best songwriters out there. He's like, I believe anyway, he's alongside with it. Like, his lyrics, every song, like, it's crazy. In the span of 3 minutes, like, all of the ideas and the lyrics and everything that he gets out. I'm like, oh,
the amount of words, because it's the genre of rap. Like
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
a
like
rapper.
he's not like one of the cruisy like, oh, let's put like a super long hook. Like every word, like he packs so much into 3 minutes. And so yeah, inspirations for us. We just love looking for really
Intelligent
incredible.
songwriting.
Yeah, like we want to use our music to say something, and so people who do that inspire us. So yeah, like Taylor and X. So yeah.
So on to the very next question. So what does performing music mean to both of you, as especially as artists?
I think it's a way of connecting with people, you know, especially like you'll be, you know, we're just singing and playing and just even, you know, bringing a smile to somebody's face, or someone coming up afterwards and going like, that's one of my favorite songs that you just sang, or I really liked that song, or that made my day. I was having a bad day, and just hearing that song, if we're covering a song, or just hearing you sing, like that brought joy to me. So I guess that human connection is so important. Yeah, so I think that's one of the biggest things for us is, and just the joy as well. Like there's something about performing, like we always get asked, you know, do you guys get nervous? Do you guys get nervous when you perform? But I would say not really, no, because it's always a joy. Like it's something we look forward to before we're about to go on stage. It's like an excitement thing. We're like, oh my gosh, like we get to do this. Like this is exciting. So yeah, I think that's another thing. So the connection and just the joy of it. Like,
it's a privilege to be able to connect to people in that way. So yeah, it's something we love and we don't take it for granted. No. We can't wait to do it in person more after COVID. Yeah.
I know. So on to my very next question. So if you could work with like any top 3 like musicians, who would like they be and why?
We touched on this a little bit before,
and I mean it's hard to say.
It's so hard to choose. There are so many incredible artists. One, I think maybe Ryan Tedder. He's like consistently like his songwriting mind is insane. It would be so cool to have a conversation with him.
He's the lead singer of One Republic, but he also writes, like he wrote Beyonce's song Halo, like
he's worked with Taylor Swift actually,
so many different artists, so he's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I actually have a suggestion. You guys actually remind me of the Veronicas. Yeah, because I don't know if you knew this. The Veronicas actually first started out in a TV show called Cybergirl back in the day.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, when they were like really young, they started out in Cybergirl, and you guys have like the same energy and vibe as the Veronicas. So I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, thank you. That's a
compliment.
Yeah,
awesome.
They're amazing. They'd be so cool to meet as well. Yeah.
So on to my very next question. So what have you learned about yourselves as like musicians and like as people, especially during COVID?
That's a really good question, and I think the answer for us is, well, as we're independent artists, so we do pretty much everything, or majority of things on our own. We were already doing that anyway, but when COVID hit, we then had to lean into or learn this new other way, like of being even more resourceful or more creative in these new restrictions, not being able to see people, like even like we were saying, like the Tunnel Vision release that we did last year, like we were like, okay, how are we going to do this? Like filming a music video, we ended up doing like a green screen kind of thing, or like outside the box. Yeah, so it was just it forced us in, like, I don't know if we ever would have thought in certain ways in terms of creativity and resourcefulness if we hadn't been forced. Like we were already doing that, but it was another avenue of like, okay,
we can't do this and this, like let's do this kind of thing.
Yeah, so that taught us a lot about ourselves, and just having to respond and make the best of any situation that life throws you. So yeah.
So on to our very next question. So what's like the positive and negatives into creating your own music, and how do you get through those like negative moments as artists?
Well, the positives are obviously it's you have something to say, you're writing your own song, having, recording it and getting it out there like that. When we hear our song like finished, we're like, oh my gosh, like that's mine, like that's insane.
It's pretty cool.
And whatever it is that you wanted to say, whether it's a statement about something or somebody or an experience that you've had, all of a sudden it's out there. And like it's a vulnerable thing, but it's really cool. Like, and it's cool to hear the way people interpret your music and everything. So I think that's like I think that's a
A
positive.
positive. Yeah, I think as independent artists, it's really cool. We've got like full ownership and control of everything that we can
our image,
do.
everything.
But yeah, but that then obviously there's pros and cons to everything. So the negative kind of side to that is sometimes it can be hard to kind of get your music heard because there's obviously like you've got your incredible like your top 40, your international artists. Like we love them just as much. But it's hard. Sometimes you're not always given the opportunity to be heard or crack into that. Yeah. So it's just like that. And the way I like, it's a roller coaster. Like we'll be honest, we have our ups and we have our downs, and sometimes the downs can take like it can be hard to push through. But at the end of the day, we remember our why and our passion and our love for this, and that's what pushes us through. Like we believe we've got something to say. We believe that we're meant to do this. We're called to do this music journey, and so yeah, we want to like give it our best, even and push through the downs and the negatives.
It's like
so
nothing's gonna be easy, no matter what you pick. Like we could quit music tomorrow and do something else, but you're still gonna have to work hard. So it's like find something you love, and you just gotta work at it and ride that like that roller coaster. Even though you get the downs, you just gotta go, okay, like it's all right, like it is what it is, and you just gotta ride the wave and kind of keep, even if it's a little step, take a little step forward, like keep going, kind of thing. So
yeah.
So on to our very last question. So what's like next for you, like wise, like for the rest of 2021 that you both would like to announce on the show?
Yeah, of course. We've got a few things coming up. So we have just released our episode 1 of our brand new series on YouTube. It's called Almost Like Angels. So it's kind of a
bit of a joke.
Yeah, it's a bit of a satire on our journey, like what we've experienced so far, or what it's like working with each other, and our journey in the music industry so far. And so, so we've got a second episode coming out, hopefully tonight. Like in the next couple of days, but hopefully tonight. So yeah, you can definitely check that out. The link's in our bio or YouTube, Like Angels, if you search Like Angels. But we've also got a brand new single coming out, which no one knows. Yeah, we haven't announced this properly yet. It is the theme song for our YouTube series, Almost Like Angels. So you can hear a little sneak peek on that. But it's called Teenage Dream, and it comes out on Friday, the 13th of August.
So very soon.
That's 2 weeks. So we're very excited.
Just like keep
grinding.
Keep grinding, and we want to, I don't know, maybe get out another song.
Well, we're in lockdown at the moment, but it didn't stop us last year, so it's not going to stop us this year. But yeah, we're definitely going to focus on the YouTube series, and we'll hopefully get another single out by the end of the year as well. So. Yeah.
Well, I would like to ask you both something. Would you like to perform a song on the show, by the way?
Yes, we thought you were going to ask. So we have actually prepared. So we've announced a sneaky single called Teenage Dream will be out on the 13th of August. You can pre-save it. The link is in our bio, but we are going to play it for you right now.
So anybody on the live, you're
lucky,
literally doing it first.
This is, you guys, like not even, we haven't told our Instagram followers.
Nobody knows.
I'll just get my guitar.
And this is obviously an acoustic version. It's much more pop in sounding, but
So do you want to explain what this one's about?
So, Teenage Dream. So it's basically about following your dreams and not letting anybody discourage you from doing that. But you know how you tell someone, you'll be like, I have this dream, and they'll be like, oh, you'll get over that. Like, that's just fleeting. That's a silly teenage dream. Basically, the song is saying, no, this dream isn't fleeting. This is something that I'm going to go for. And I'm going for it whether you're with me, whether you're on the ride and on the journey with me or not. Like, I'm going for it anyway. So it's kind of a little bit of a,
so any dreamers on here, we want to encourage you. Like, go for your dream. Work hard and pursue it. Keep going. Don't let anyone who's spreading doubt or negativity or anything stop you from going after it. So, this is Teenage Dream.
This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream. Here you go again, telling me about uni and college and school, trying to save me from making the biggest mistake of my life. I got news for you. I don't want to be a doctor, nor do I care how much you make. You never work a day in your life if you love what you do. I love that phrase. So cool. I don't want to hear another word from you. It's not school. You're always trying to make the rules. Look at me like I am a victim. Feel so sorry for me. You're thinking I haven't grown up. Tell me what's the rush like you give up. I'm sorry, wait, is that just like a hobby, right? Wrong. This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, how can you see if you don't think I can make it, let you go, cause I can take it. No, you point at a front row seat when I hit that screen. You'll be watching without me. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Without me. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa. You think it's a burden, I feel this burden deep down inside. Whenever I see my street on the screen, I know it's only a matter of time. So we'll be walking, I'm telling you, we'll be talking about when we had teenage dreams. She'll tell me how she made it hard work. You can't fake it, things aren't always what they seem. Thanks so much, Meryl. See you next week. Call me. This is what. Here we go. This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, how can you see if you don't think I can make it, let you go, cause I can take it. No, you point out a front first seat when I hit that screen. You'll be watching without me. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Without me. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Some people, they'll never get it. I work hard, no, I won't regret it. I don't need your permission, this ain't your decision, you'll see. Oh, some people, they'll never get it. Hard work, no, I won't regret it. This ain't your decision, don't need your permission, you'll see. This is it, I don't need a plan B. This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, why can't you see if you don't think I can make it, let you go, cause I can take it. No, you don't point at the front first seat when I hit that screen. You'll be watching without me. This is more than just a dream, more than just a stupid teenage dream that means nothing. I ain't after all the fame, everyone knowing my name. Oh, how can you see if you don't think I can make it, let you go, cause I can take it. No, you don't point at the front first seat when I hit that screen. You'll be watching without me. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa. Without me. Whoa, oh, 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 without me.
Wow. Wow,
Thank
you
so
girls,
much.
man. You girls have such an incredible talent. Proved right there.
Thank you.
So much respect for both of you. I have to ask, by the way, to end this off, because you guys are both Tribe fans, who would be
Yes.
like your most favorite Tribe character, by the way?
Oh my God! Can I say, when we saw that, we were like, wait, who knows about the show? Who knows about the show?
We were like, I don't know, is it Bramber? Like Bray and
Bray and
Amber.
Amber.
Together for life, but
When-
then one of them.
Okay, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but when he disappeared, it was like the show was just done for me.
Oh,
My
like
heart-
our hearts were ripped out.
Yeah.
How about yourself? Who's your favorite character?
Jack from the Tribe. Because I'm kind of like a nerd. Like
He
him,
was
so,
cool.
yeah.
The red
His
hair.
hair and the paint,
Yeah.
like,
They were cool. Yeah, he was
it was
pretty
very cool. So yeah, I mean, like they all have their, like they were all pretty cool.
They were
It was
pretty
just such a funny,
lovable,
like
yeah.
it was such a cool show, like yeah. And not many
Oh,
people
man, the
remember
drama.
it. So I know there was drama. It was like every episode, I was like, what now? What now?
Yes,
Yeah.
on the edge of our seats. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, girls, for appearing on my show. It's been such a pleasure. Do you have like any last final thoughts that you'd like to say to people on the show?
Just to keep like whatever you're like, if you have a dream or you have something that you're working hard towards, keep going. Like, it's not always going to be easy and like a rosy little walk. Some people, you know, look like they're overnight successes, but it's usually years and years and years of hard work underground and behind the scenes. So like, don't be discouraged, and like, we're all on our own journey. So it's just to keep going, I'd say.
Yeah, and thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much
Thanks
for having us.
You're
very
amazing.
welcome.
No, you are amazing. It's been so lovely chatting. Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. As they say in the tribe, keep the dream alive.
I know. Oh, we need a song. Look into the future.
Awesome.